Hello everyone, Sandhi. So till these many days we have seen 4 lessons. Now we are starting the grammar part. So there Sandhi we need to learn. What is Sandhi? All these things you have learned in your first PUC itself. We'll see in this year what and all are important. So then what is that Sandhi? Point number 1. Dvayoho varnayoho melanam Sandhi. Dvayoho varnayoho. Melanam is connecting two letters is called sandhi. Connecting two letters, how? For example, you are connecting a with another a, or the same a with another e. So like this, depending on or according to the rules of Panini, we are able to or we should connect some words, some letters. So this is what sandhi. Okay, then tatha varna sanyojanam padayoho madhye api bhavitum shakyate. So what is that meaning? So in this way, varna sanyojanam, the combining the letters can happen between the words also, Then what? Sanskrita vyakarane sandhi panchavidham. According to Sanskrit grammar, there are 5 types of sandhis. There are 5 types. Okay. अत्र भवन्तः एतावता सन्धिद्वयम् अधीतवन्तः स्वरसन्धिः व्यञ्जनसन्धिश्च. Yes, till now you have learned two sandhis. One of them is swara sandhi, the other one of them vyanjana sandhi. Yes, so two sandhis you have learned like this. Till these many days. Now you are learning visarga sandhi. What is that? Visarga sandhi. Visarga is what you know. Visarga is if you write aha, this two dots, if you put in front of the letter, that these two dots, they are called visarga. So this visarga sandhi, how to join this visarga with any letter, that is what called visarga sandhi. We'll see next. See, joining of two letters will be called sandhis. Generally this will happen between two or more words. There are 5 sandhis in Sanskrit grammar. We have learned 2 of them, swara sandhis and vyanjana sandhis. Now you are going to learn visarga sandhis. So there are 3 sandhis as I said. One is swara sandhi, other one is vyanjana sandhi, and third one is visarga sandhi. Here in swara sandhis or swara sandhi will happen only with swaras, probably a plus a, or a with e, or some other letters like that. Vyanjana sandhi can happen with vyanjana or vyanjana swara like that, and visarga sandhi will happen with visarga and swara, visarga and vyanjana like that. There are how many types? There are 4 types. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 types of visarga sandhis. They are sa adesha. Number 1, sa. So if there is a visarga, so again according to the rules of Panini, instead of visarga, sa, letter sa can come. And then the same way, repa, instead of visarga, repa, which means ra, kara, ra, letter ra. How sa will come, the same way ra also can come. Somewhere the visarga of a word can be lupta, which means which can be vanished, which can be disappeared. That is what visarga lopa. And last one is ukara. See, I said here in repa, instead of visarga, ra can come. The same way the ra can become u also. So these kind of 4 types majorly are there in visarga sandhi. Next, so before learning to visarga sandhi, you need to know something about letters. What is that? Visarga sandhehe prak aksharanam vishe jani. Yes, you need to understand about letters, alphabets, aksharanam, letters or alphabets. So what is that then? What you need to know? See, how many letters are there? You know that one. Measure a, e, u, ru, a, I, o, au, aha. These are all swaras. Then ka, kha, ga, gha, nga, cha, cha, ja, jha, nya, ta, tha, da, dha, na, ta, tha, da, dha, na, pa, pha, ba, bha, ma, ya, ra, la, va, sha, sha, sa, ha. So vyanjanas. So these are all letters. Now we need to learn little more. We know letters, what are they, but why we have to learn about them, or what we have to learn? Here it is. See, a to aha. A to aha, all of them are called swara. A to aha, how many letters are there? A, I, I, U, U, Ru, Ru, A, I, O, Au, Aha, all of them are called swaras. Then ka to ha, all of them are called vyanjanas, right? Then and aha, see here you can see only and aha, these two letters are called anuswara and visarga. Is called anuswara as well as aha is called visarga. Then what are these four letters? A, I, U, Ru. These four letters are called hrasvaha. What does that hrasva mean? If you are taking a single breath and pronouncing a letter, that is called hrasva. Okay? And then dirgha, rest of them, a, I, U, A, I, O, Au. These many letters are called dirgha, where you need to have little more, where you are going to make a letter as prolonging one. That is what a dirgha letter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 hrasva letter, 2 anuswara and visarga, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dirgha swaras. Total 13 swaras approximately. Let us take. Then what? Then can you see this one? Ka, cha, ta, ta, pa, and ga, cha, da, da, va. These 10 letters are called alpa prana. Alpa prana, which means where you need to have a normal breath to pronounce a letter. Ka, normal breath. That is what alpa prana. And then last every this one's ka, vargas, this is what called varga. Every varga's last letter is called anunasika, which means with the help of nose, nasika, with the help of nose, which and all the letters are pronounced, those letters are called anunasika, right? And then mahaprana, which means these two lines are called, columns are called mahaprana. What is that mahaprana? Where, as I said, in alpa prana, you need to have a normal breath to pronounce a letter. The same way in mahaprana, you need to have a stressed one, like kha, you are pronouncing, gha, you are pronouncing. It's a stressed one. See, ka, a normal one, kha, a stressed one. That is what mahaprana. Then last, ya to ha, yara, lava, shasha, saha. These letters are called avargiya vyanjana. Avargiya vyanjana. And all of them, ka to ma, this is called vargiya vyanjana. Why this is vargiya vyanjana? Because it's in a varga. Varga is called square. You see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. So 25. 5 in each side. Each line is 5. So it is a square. The square is called varga in Sanskrit. So these vyanjanas are called vargiya vyanjanas. These letters are not in a varga, so they are called avargiya vyanjana. So these are all about the letters. And last, yes, exactly, mridu vyanjana. Mridu vyanjana, we will learn what it is. Okay, mridu vyanjana. Then now we'll start the first sandhi. What is that? Visargasya sakaraha, I said. How it is? Visargat takare thakare pare sakare pare visargasya sakaraha adeshaha bhavati. What does it mean? Let us take first example. Suryaha tapati. Where is visarga here? So here visarga is there after sa. Where is visarga? After ya there is a visarga, right? See, after ya there is visarga. Okay, so then which after visarga, which letter is there? Ta is there. According to the rules, after visarga, after that ta can be there, or tha, mahaprana tha can be there, or sa also can be there. One of these letters can be there after visarga. If it is so, then instead of visarga, you need to take sa, or sa will come into visarga's place. That is the rules. See now, Suryaha tapati, visarga is there. After visarga, which letter? Sa, ta. Then according to the rules, sa should come. So we'll see what will come. That's what is an example of the same rules. You can read it off, no problem. So see, Suryah tapati. There is in the result there is no visarga, but instead of visarga, what is there? Sa adesha. See, what had come? Sa. Suryah tapati, Suryas tapati, Suryas tapati. Then what? Next one is Tataha Thurvanaha. See here, not small takara, I mean not alpa prana, but it is mahaprana. After visarga only, right? So it is Tatas Thurvanaha, Tatas Thurvanaha. Then next one is, see, Munihi Saha. After visarga, here there is no ta or tha, but sa is there. This time also in the visarga's place, instead of visarga, we need to use sakara. So Munis Saha. This is about visargasya sakara, how visarga will become sakara. So only thing you need to remember, after visarga you need to have ta or tha or sa. Then instead of visarga sa will come. Okay, that is what the rules. You can remember only this thing. That is what is here in English also. Next one is visargasthane repaha. Yes, as we have seen in the beginning, instead of visarga, ra will come. How? Here you need to see. Akara akarau vihaya visargat purvam anyaswaraha bhavanti chet sware mriduvyanjane va pare visargasya repaha means rakaraha bhavati. In English it is written. You can see this one. What is that thing? We'll take visarga first, okay? Visarga is the major concentration, major focus. Visarga is here. Rules is visargat purvam. Purvam means before visarga. Before visarga and after visarga. 2 points, right? Okay, 3 points. First point is about visarga. Now before visarga and after visarga. Before visarga, purvam, visargat purvam. Before visarga, there should not be a or a. Vihaya. A and a should not be there. Without these both letters, any swaras, anything. I will write here. Any swara letter apart from a and a. Apart from a and a. Then after visarga, what should be there? Any swara letter. Any swara. Then any mridu vyanjana. Will tell what it is. Any mridu vyanjana. Okay. If mridu vyanjana or swara, any swara or any mridu vyanjana is there after visarga and before visarga, if there is also any swara but apart without a and a or a, any swara is there, then instead of visarga, ra should come. How? See, Shambhuhu Agataha. Shambhuhu, visarga is here. Before visarga, which swara is there? U. This is Ukara is there. After visarga, A is there. So, swara, any swara they said. Okay, A is there. Then what will happen? See, Shambhur Agataha. Shambhuhu, instead of visarga, ra will come. So, Shambhuhu, Shambhu ra Agataha. Shambhu Ragataha. Then Munihi iti. Here also visarga is here. Before visarga there is a swara E, but it is not a or a. And after visarga there is one more swara E. It is also any swara. Okay. So then what will happen? Muni riti. The same way Harihi atra will become Hari. Sorry. Dhanuhu acharya. Let's say this one. Dhanuhu acharya will become Dhanuracharya. Harihi atra will become Hariratra. This is how 4 examples. Once again I tell. Instead of visarga, rakara will come. Then what is the situation? How it will come? In which situation it will come? Before visarga there should be any swara apart from a or a, and after visarga there should be any swara or mridu vyanjana. Then only what will happen? Instead of visarga, rakara will come. That is the rules. Okay, this is about visargasthane repaha.